get into some No Man's Sky drama because No Man's Sky needs some fucking drama, and I know you guys absolutely love it. So listen, I want to talk about some base tour etiquette. Listen, I've had somebody wanting to do some base tours of mine, and I like this person. I had a little debate with them this morning, and they just couldn't debate, unfriended me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a video on some base tour etiquette. So I'm going to go back in some history on this. This is a guy that does all the base tours. He's like the base tour kind of guy. You know, I don't need base tours. I don't need somebody to do it. I just like the guy. I thought it would be kind of cool. A little symbiotic relationship here. I help you, you help me. I don't really need the help, but I figured he could use it. I'm trying to do him a favor, you know. You guys know I don't really care about likes and subscribe. I'm not here to make my living or anything. I think that's what makes me a little bit different. So he wants to do a base tour of mine like a few months ago. All right. So, you know, he's like, do you have time? I'm like, no, I don't have time. Do you have time? And like a couple days went by. Do you have time? No, I went on vacation. 2 weeks went by. We finally had some time. I'm like, you have time? Yeah, I've got time. You got time? I have time. We both got time. Let's go do a base tour. It's my lotus flower build. Okay. So we get into the game and he's like, well, I don't have much time, man. I'm just going to get these shots really quick. Can you stand up there real quick? And I'm going to get these shots. And I'm like, well, okay, well, I got some other. He's like, well, can you, let me quote this. Can you just hurry up and show me your favorite 4? You guys know I'm Sky Masters. I have 400 plus builds. He asked me, can you just hurry up and show me your favorite 4? And I was like, no, man, I got a whole bunch of bases. This ain't a hurry up thing. And I don't like the fact that you rushed one of my coolest lotus flower builds and you just rushed it out really quick and you're out the door. I got what I need. I got to go. Thank you. I was like, all right, well, you know, he's, you know, got a lot of things, kids and things like that. I'm like, I'm okay with that. I'm like, he just wham bam me and I feel like a whore, you know, like I left your money on the fucking table. Get the fuck out of here, you bitch. You know, that's what I felt like he did to me. So I felt like a dirty whore. I went home and took a shower and washed all the filth off of me. And I was like, all right, well, you know, you do me twice, shame on me. So this morning he's like, he's been wanting to do some my Mohawk Santo Gardens build, which I take a lot of pride in this build. And I just talked to him earlier about like setting him up something and he can just do tours of like my shit builds. Because I make shit builds all the time, and if he wants to do tours of those by himself, he could do that all he wants without me. But this is a Mohawk Santo Gardens build. I want this represented right, and I think I deserve that. I've seen some of his videos where he's like, hey man, how did you build this? What was your thoughts behind it? What was your inspiration? You know, I think that's a good way to do a tour. I've seen that this guy does base tours like that. He just doesn't do them like that with me. So he's got respect for people, just hasn't shown it to me. I know it's there and he's able to do it. That's why I still like him. I'd still be friends with him. I'd still do it. I just want him to respect me, and I want him to hear that. But once I was debating with him this morning, he just didn't like it. So he goes, yeah, I've got some time this morning. I said, cool, man. He said, yeah, like exclamation marks. I'm like, cool, man, I got some time. So I started making, I moved my schedule around this morning. That's why I've got some free time to make this video. And I moved my mods around. I said, hey, man, you want some sandworms, man? Would that be cool? He's like, listen, pal, I've already seen sandworms. If you can just hurry up and get on, I just want to get the location and set a base down real quick, and I'll film it later. I said, that's not cool with me. No. I said, no, that's not how we're doing this. I said, we're not doing it this way. We're not going to do it the way you did me fucking last time. I'm not going to be a filthy whore because do it twice, shame on me. I want respect and I want my base done right. He didn't like hearing that. He think I'm like yelling at him or something like that. I think my demands were pretty fucking reasonable. It's my base. I want it represented right. I want you to have time. I asked you if you had time this morning. You said, yeah. And then you said, no, I really don't. After I already made some time with you. Listen, you make an appointment, you have time for somebody. If someone makes time for you, you make time for them. I don't know, he's bigger than he thinks he is. And then he says, well, I'm not going to find somebody else to do your base tour, Sky Masters. I won't be doing them. I'm like, well, get the hell off your high horse. I was doing you a favor. You know, I have plenty of bases to do. I was like, I know there's plenty of them out there. There's a shit ton of them. I see them every day. I'm like, I got to be up to my necks in fucking bases. Why you haven't done more, I don't fucking know why. But if you're going to come over and do my base tour, you're going to give me some fucking respect that I deserve. And you give other people respect like that too. If someone makes time for you, you make time for them. That's just good advice, man. That's etiquette. That's etiquette for everything, not just base tour etiquette. Don't be a piece of garbage. Hey, I love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Tell somebody you love them today. I'll see you guys on the next video.